Should I play World of Warcraft? Is now a good time to get into WoW? Am I too late? I hear these questions asked all over the internet, in forums, Twitch chat, and various comments and articles. And the answer is no, you are not too late. Now is the perfect time, if not the best time, to get into World of Warcraft. And I'm going to explain why I feel this to be true. First, let's talk a bit about expansions. WoW has had a lot of them in its 13 years of existence, some great, some good, some not so good. However, whether an expansion is good or not comes down to the amount of content, the quality of that content, and usually the individual's perception of their time during that expansion. From the casual to the hardcore, many people like various expansions for the memories made during it. For example, Burning Crusade was special to me because that is when I truly started playing more seriously at a higher level and making friends and playing with them. Wrath is another example for many as a time that they had a blast in the game. Legion so far, by all the more objective measures, is a great expansion. Lots of solid quality content flowing in relatively quickly, from patch to patch. Some might say a little too quickly. From artifacts, to Mythic Plus, to raiding, to PvP, to pet battle dungeons, there's all kinds of things to do in Legion for all the different types of players out there, and that is a good thing. Currently, we are at one of the better parts to get started or return to WoW and Legion. We are well into patch 7.2, which brought a lot of handy catch-up mechanics to help people get engaged in the harder content quicker for alts and new or returning players. Some of these systems being invasions, which happen rather often where you can get nether shards, AP, and gear, or XP if you are not yet 110. Nether shards is a currency system that allows you to purchase base item level 850 or 880 gear that can help you quickly gear a new character or alt so as to get into mythic dungeons and then some mythic pluses to get even more gear and then head into a normal or heroic nighthold. Not to mention getting a plus 10 mythic plus done for the week gives quite a good chunk of AP, as well as a 905 piece that can even proc higher. As far as patch cycles go, now is a great time to get involved in the game as well, as we are just a few weeks away from 7.2.5 and the release of the next raid tier, Tomb of Sargeras. Guilds are actively recruiting and gearing up new members and alts to be able to tackle Tomb and have some fun together. Many people already have concordance in main weapons and even some alt weapons, but don't let that deter you, as getting artifact knowledge and artifact power is much smoother and forgiving than it was before, and the overall power gain from getting concordance, the infinite trait, isn't as big as it was in previous patches. Helpful and something to strive for, yes, but not something to grind endlessly for. On the horizon, we also have our interstellar trip to Argus planned for 7.3, as well as some more hefty patches, I'm sure, and there will probably be big announcements coming out of this year's BlizzCon. WoW is going strong and isn't going anywhere. With years of content planned for the future, why not get started now and enjoy the journey while you make some friends on the way. The last point I would like to make is that World of Warcraft is a social game, and generally pretty welcoming. Maybe not in trade chat or LFR, but if you find an area of the game you like to participate in, it is a good idea to find a guild that enjoys that same type of content, so that you can do it together, have fun, and make some memories. Legion will go down as one of my favorite expansions, simply for the home I found in my guild and the many friends I have made along the way. Hell, I even started mythic raiding, and I never thought I was going to play at that level. But with some work and some helpful friends and community, I got there and I'm having a blast in Legion. Hopefully you will too. Now, I'm not saying the game is perfect and all rainbow generator toys and love rockets, but there is plenty of fun to be had with the right group of people. Until next time, this is Tyrannus. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and always feel free to stop by and say hi when I'm streaming on Twitch. I'll see you in Azeroth.